today we're doing the chest portion of our intro series. This is called the impression workout. You only get one chance to leave an impression on this earth. You only get one chance to create an impact so big that you're remembered forever. That is your legacy. Your legacy is your impression. Your legacy is how you affect those around you, how you affect your community, your family. How are you remembered? Are you going to be etched in stone into the side of a fucking mountain? Or are you going to be forgotten like the average masses of people? It's up to you. How do you want to leave a legacy? How do you want to leave an impression on this world? How do you want to be remembered? It starts by doing the things that no one else is willing to do. To become a person that no one else has been before. The average person isn't remembered because there's nothing memorable about them. The average person is forgotten because they never did anything to be remembered for. And it's not about how much money you make or how much you do for yourself. It's about what you do for the people around you, what you do for your community, what you do for the world. That's why you're remembered. No one cares how much you consume. No one's going to say, oh, Bob was a great man. He drank 50 beers a day and he ate himself to death. Well, to be honest, if you drink 50 beers a day, you might be remembered. But that's beside the point. It depends on what you produce, what you give to the world, what you give to other people. Steve Jobs isn't remembered for being a billionaire. He's remembered for giving every single person a computer in their phone that used to take up an entire fucking warehouse. You will be remembered for how you affect those around you. And when you improve your life and you lift your life up, you will lift up the lives of all the people around you. That's how you leave an impact. It's a ripple that will go through time, positively increasing the lives of everyone else around you. So the question is, guys, how do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to live? Do you want to leave an impression? Do you want to leave an impact on this earth? Because you get one chance. And I believe your true purpose in life is to strive for your actual potential. We don't know what our potential is. We don't know what our limitations are. We have no limitations except for the ones that we give ourselves. Now, this sounds like a bunch of generic garbage. I know, you've heard it before. I'm sure you've heard it, but you're not listening. You're not listening. Believe it. All right, so today we're doing a chest workout. Everything's chest, you think your pecs. Your pec actually has three muscle parts. You have a lower, a middle, and an upper. They're all connected together, so you can't really isolate them. But based on the muscle insertions, you can put more stress on the lower rather than the upper, and vice versa. So if you see, you can actually see the separations here. Your lower pec is going to come, insert down here and attach up here. So the muscle is going to go basically at an angle like this. So in order to really stretch it, it connects to your arm. So your focus point for contraction is going to be your elbow. So in order to stretch this, you're going to have your elbow come high to low, like a decline press. That's going to work your lower pec. Now the middle portion of your chest just goes straight across. Straight across from here to your arm. So you're going to work straight like a flat press, and that's going to isolate. It's going to work your entire chest, but it's going to put more pressure on the middle portion of your chest. Now the upper portion, your upper pec, let's see, right here, comes up towards your collarbone and goes below both of the insertions. So it's more like so here's your lower, your middle, and upper. All the insertions and the connections are reversed. So your upper chest goes downward like this. So in order to really stretch that, you're going to come at an incline press. So that's what our workout's going to be like today. We're going to do incline, flat, decline, work the entire chest region. I got some other goodies for you. Let's go. All right, guys, our first exercise is a warm-up exercise. We're going to do a push-up ladder on a Smith machine. Basically, we're going to start with the bottom rung here, wide grip. Pick a number, pick 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just pick a number. You're going to do, say 7 wide grip on the bottom, 7 push-ups. You're going to raise it up, bring your hands a little bit closer, do 7 more, raise it up, hands a little bit closer, 7 more, raise it up, a little bit closer, 7 more. So we're going to do 4 different levels with 4 different hand placements. So we're going to try to work from outside to inside and bottom to top, just to get everything warmed up, get your blood flowing. Looks like this. All right, second exercise, guys, we're going to do an incline press superset, starting with dumbbells, and then go into a barbell press. To work the incline, like I said earlier, you're going to be at obviously pressing an upward motion, but you want to keep your wrists outside of your shoulder. So once you're inside here, it's going to work more of your front deltoid. Once you're outside of this plane, it's going to work more of your upper chest, your upper pec. So we're going to do dumbbell press for the first set. We're going heavier, 8 to 12 rep range. Make sure when you come down, we're coming out with them. We're coming wide to spread the chest out and bringing them together. That's your upper pec is right here. So you want to stretch and contract, which means you're going to come kind of a flying motion. So we're going to do heavier, 8 to 12 with the dumbbells. Drop them. We got a barbell here. We're just going to burn it out. Try to get as many as we can, 15 to 20 range. So here we go. All right, exercise number 3 now. We've already hit the upper portion, now we're going to go to the middle portion, or the flat portion. So we're going to do a flat bench. We're going 10 to 12 reps, just like the last one, and then we're going to burn it out on a push-up wiper, working the width of our chest. I'll show you what that looks like. But notice how much weight I got here. I got 25s. I got 25s. This is 95 pounds. I can lift more than 95 pounds. Most people can lift more than 95 pounds. I'm not the strongest person in the world, but either way, this is not the most that I can lift. I'm not here trying to enter the world's strongest man competition. I'm here with a purpose. The purpose is to cause as much damage, to tear, healthy microfiber tear, as much of my muscles as I can so that I can grow through rest and nutrition outside the gym. Don't let your ego get in the way of your success. Don't be looking around at everyone else and say, oh, what's that guy lifting? Or, oh, there's a cute girl walking by, better put on another plate. No, have an idea of what you want to do, have a goal in mind, and do it. Don't let everyone else, don't let all these distractions stop you from reaching your goal. Like I said, we got a light weight here. I've already pre-exhausted my chest with basically 100 push-ups, an entire set of incline, a superset of incline press. We're already exhausted. All we're trying to do is find the burn and keep the burn going. So 10 to 12 on the flat bench, and then we'll do some push-up wipers. Here we go. Look at that, turns out it was too light. Don't be afraid to go light on your first set and then increase the weight thereon after, instead of putting on too much weight and tearing something and hurting yourself. Be smart, guys. All right, so push-up wipers. We're just gonna come down on the bench here. We're gonna go outside shoulder width. We're gonna do a wide grip. We're gonna come down and hold it like an inch, maybe 2 inches away from the pad. Then we're just gonna go back and forth, nice and slow. Do 1, 2, up, and then go the other way. 1, 2, up. So we're really working the width of our chest here. This one's kind of suck. be afraid to change it up, guys. I knew I was going to hit failure right after that second press. And I wanted more. I wasn't done yet. I wasn't finished. So change it up. Do what you can to keep going. You should always be striving for more. Never be satisfied. Find the pain, find the burn, push past it, and keep going. Wait until we get into drop sets. Alright. Fourth exercise. We work the upper, we work the middle, now we're working the lower. I did it in this order because typically for most people, your weakest portion will be your upper chest and your strongest will be your lower because you use a lot of your shoulders. So we flipped it around, so we want to bring up our weakest parts. So we're going to do a decline machine press for about 10 to 12 reps, and then we're going to do an individual isometric hold. So what that's going to look like is you're going to rep it out, 10 to 12, and then you're going to go up and hold it, and hold one arm, hold one part of your chest, and then rep the other one, hold this one, rep the other one. That way you're going to work the contracting portion and the isometric portion at the same time. So it looks like this. On the holds, make sure you don't lock your elbow out. We're going to go as far as we can before locking your elbow. We're not putting all the weight on our joints, we're keeping the weight on our muscles. So go all the way to the point where your elbow is about to be locked out, and right there has to be maximum tension. All right, last exercise, guys. We're going to do a close grip press to a chest fly. When you come inside your shoulder width, it puts more of the strain towards the muscle insertions, towards your muscle insertions, which would be the inner portion of your chest. It also puts a lot of strain in your secondary muscles, your triceps. And every press motion, you're going to be using your triceps. So we want to get them some love too. But we're going to superset that with a chest fly. And I like the superset close grip presses and flies on chest day, because what does that do? You work your chest and you burn out your triceps, right? But if you want to go into another exercise, your triceps are the weaker muscle and they're going to fail. So you switch over to a fly, and that makes the secondary muscle a bicep. So you do chest and tricep, your triceps hit failure, and then you do chest and bicep, your biceps are fresh, which means you can push your chest farther than you normally would have. You get more, just get all more love out of it. So here we go, close grip press, chest fly. On these slides, make sure you're not curling it, guys. We're not doing a curl. We're gonna pick up whatever your range of motion is. You're gonna lock it out, then you're gonna move. When your body's exhausted, it's gonna find a way to lift the weight. It doesn't understand muscle isolation. It doesn't understand that you're trying to work a specific thing. It says, okay, lift the weight. Well, I'm gonna lift the weight. So it's gonna incorporate everything that it possibly can. And if your chest is pretty much exhausted, all your muscle glycogen's gone, you've burnt it up, your body's gonna say, well, I'm gonna use my biceps, I'm gonna use my shoulders, I'm gonna use my back. We don't want that to happen. We want to be smarter than our body. You have to understand that these things are gonna happen, which is why in all these exercises, sure, it can look like I can do more, but not without compromising my form, not without giving up that muscle isolation, that intention of why I'm actually doing the exercise in the first place. So on these flies, you're going to notice that towards the end, your shoulders are going to start to roll forward. To incorporate your shoulders, keep them back, lock them in place. Your bicep angle is going to get shorter and shorter. Just know these things and be aware of it. So when that burn sets in, focus on your form, because then you're going to notice that things are going to start to change. Your shoulders are going to start rounding, your arms are going to start coming in. Know that. So that you fail in good form, rather than failing doing a good form and then switching to doing this towards the end. What are you doing and why are you doing it? We're doing a chest fly to work our chest. We're not doing a chest fly to work our shoulders and our biceps. So you want to reach failure with good form. All right, guys, that's the workout. Workout's done. Impression workout's done. As you can see, it's still dark out. We're already done. You should be proud of that. Not proud in the negative sense of ego of, oh, I'm awake and everyone's sleeping. I don't care about everyone else. I care about me. You should be proud that you're taking advantage of the opportunities available to you. Advantage of the time that's available to you, because we don't know how much time we have left. We don't know. We don't know if we have minutes, days, years. We have no idea. You should take advantage of all the opportunities available to you. Make use of the time that you have today so that you don't regret it tomorrow. Later in life is going to come sooner than you think. And you're going to look back and you're going to say, did I leave an impression? Did I leave an impact? Have I done enough with my life? Are you going to be filled with regret? Or are you going to be filled with pride? Knowing that you got up at 3 a.m. because you can. Knowing that you put in the work today so that you have no issues tomorrow. You have no regrets tomorrow. You only get one chance at this. One chance at life. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the average Joe? Or do you want to be the person that leaves an impact on this world? That leaves an impression that's never forgotten? You decide.